Hello. Gaming. I have something to test today. Spent my morning thinking about javelins. Thinking about how to use the weapon squad effectively. Did some testing in the tower defense. Did not like what I found out. But I'm going to try again in real matches. Weapon squad. It's a squad I want to love. Even with the javelins being bugged and not having true fire and forget right now. It's a squad I want to love. I was thinking about them, I was thinking, okay, I've gotten used to using very cheap infantry, which is good. But there's room to use more expensive infantry if I micro them right, just like how I've got better with tank micro. The thing is, well, by the numbers, Weapon Squad should be a very good tank hunting unit. They have 2 javelins. The range isn't very good. You know, 1300 isn't amazing, but it's good enough. And they have very high top attack damage, 750mm heat penetration, top attack. It's a lot. It should rip ass. And because they have 2 at once... Yeah, I am, Philip. Cat Javelin team only has 1 Javelin, though. Because they fire 2 at once, is the idea, they should be really good at taking out tanks. Because one will take the APS charge and the other will fuck them up. So technically, this squad, if they fire both the javelins at once, should always score meaningful damage on even the heaviest of tanks like Armadas and Barbarosses. However, in practice, and I mean literally in practicing this in the tower defense PvE scenario they put in, I could only get these guys to shoot 1 javelin at a time, which is not good. Now, I have a suspicion that it might be because I was fighting the earlier waves of lighter units, and I have a suspicion, a little sneaking suspicion, that maybe it's just because they were doing the anti-overkill mechanic. They were like, okay, I don't need to fire 2 javelins, because that's a Jeep or a BTR. Though that's still bad for its own reasons if the tank is too low, that they're not going to fire 2 of them. But anyway, I couldn't get them to fire both at once, which made them kind of dog shit. However, there is another Skywalker. There is another choice. Yes, that most maligned and bullied unit in the game, at least from my perspective, at least for what I've said about them and done to them. The loathsome cavalry scouts. I am considering them today. A huge premium must be paid to do what I want to do with them. Because I need to double stack them. I need to bring 2. Because my dream, as I just told you, is the dream of firing 2 javelins at a tank at once. However, if they are placed on hold fire and they both fire at the exact same time, by rights, they should both fire their javelins at the tank that I want to kill. Even if it's low, you would think. They should, unless the anti-overkill mechanic is like instantaneous, by unholding fire, you'd think they would dual fire the javelins. Chaz on fire, forget. I know, yeah, I've been testing out too. It appears that the javelins may still be able to remember their target if you get out after they come back down. I want to try that today anyway, because I really want an infantry unit that can tank hunt. Also, if I did end up using Cav Scouts for this role, and even at their ludicrous cost for that role, I found them good, the problem would still... I mean, the other good thing would be that they are a recon unit, technically. They have 2.5 stealth, they have 1700 optics, this is a good thing. Man, this is so much easier if you just go over to the Russian side, and you just take their VDV Cornet, that's 90 cost for 2 Cornet launchers that do 1000 heat pen at 1600 meters. Sorry, 1600 meters. Why not supersize to 120 cost and get 1800 meters, 1200 heat pen, 13 damage? I'm sorry, why do they get this? Said local madman. I see why they're priced this way compared to US ATGM infantry, but also I don't. I think they're priced well for a world where laser countermeasures didn't exist. I think if APS didn't exist on tanks, it would make sense. Unfortunately, APS is super prevalent, and thus being able to get a 90 cost ATGM unit that fires twice is incredibly good value with that kind of heat pen and range. I wish. But both sides have their strengths and weaknesses. Don't take this as a grain of salt when I say why do they get this and why don't I. That's just me being jealous. I just want this unit. I want this unit. This unit is sexy, just like I want their recon units. I have to play a Russian deck at some point. Alright. Anyway, the point is, I want to try this today. So, I'm going to try the weapon squad again in a real fight. I'm going to try to tank up with them at some point. I expect to be disappointed, but if I'm not, that's good. I am realizing now, though, that even if you get them down, on the last hit, they're probably only going to fire one at a time, which isn't good. Need to get rid of that overkill mechanic. But I'm going to try them out. I mean, I prepare to be disappointed, but I'm also going to try out double-stacked cavalry scouts. They're going to require very high micro. I mean, it is still only 180 cost in a single building if it gets airstriked or cruise missiled. But it's a 180 cost I'd rather not lose. They're also going to be very flimsy to infantry. Though they do have 3 rifles and a grenade launcher, so to be fair, they're not slouches against infantry, but they will not want to stay in a stand-up fight against infantry. There is also the advantage that they can be split between 2 buildings next to each other if I want, or 2 places in a tree line. Regis says, a single squad of 2 javelin launchers seems like quite a luxury. Yeah, I mean, if they fired both their weapons at the same time at the targets I wanted them to kill, they would be very effective. This was like my most excited squad. When I first got into this beta, I was like, oh, that's the best squad in the infantry roster. And I was very disappointed by their performance because of their AI, so... And also by the javelins being bugged, but... Hopefully we'll see some use out of either them or the Cav Scouts today. I want to try to use the Cav Scouts especially. Yeah, that's also true, Tamwin, though my real hope is that if the Javelin does indeed remember target after it starts arcing back down, my hope is to be out of the building before the tank returns fire. I think I'm just going to have to wait like 1.5 to 2 to 2.5 seconds before I give the move order to get out of the building after the Javelin fires. I think it's going to be a very thin line of micro to use these guys effectively. I think they're going to be very difficult to use effectively. But the reason I'm giving it a go is I feel like maybe if they're used very effectively, or microed very specifically, they could be good. In a double stack, specifically. In a single stack, they're just going to get defeated by APS. They're also going to need a dedicated supply train, so they're going to need a truck on them with supplies as their transport at all times, because they basically only have enough ammo to kill one good tank between 2 of them, right? Because between smoke and laser APS charges, they only have 3 shots here, right? So together that's 6 shots. The first 2 shots, one gets defeated by APS, one goes through. Auto smoke deploys when the tank's about to die with the missiles in the air in it. So second salvo, you have to fire 2 again. APS eats another one, then it auto smokes because the other one will kill it, hopefully. Unless it takes 3 of these to kill a tank, which I hope not. With 750 pen on the top armor, you wouldn't think so. And then third salvo is smoke. Either it fucks off in the smoke, or third salvo is smoke defeated. Again, one of the javelins is always there to eat APS. And the other one gets through. You could also argue for, I guess, running one Cav Scout and... I guess if one is always there to eat the APS, you could argue a more efficient way to do this is running one Cav Scout and one... I mean, yeah, one Tow 2A as well, I guess. But that's even harder micro because you have to always ensure that the Tow 2A fires first. And I think the speed of it is slower than the Javelin. So you'd have to always ensure that the Tow 2A fires first. And you're saving, like, what? 25 for all that work. And you're not as stealthy anymore. Philip says, do units in the transport supplies resupply? No, but they should. That's actually a really good idea. You could also then give IFVs supplies that are internal but they can't deploy, only for so then infantry get back inside their transports and get rearmed. Printer says, you can play with fixed jabs if you buy the full game once it's out. I definitely am gonna. Holypus says, wouldn't that be busted though? Why? Oh yeah, I guess, because then in a fight, an infantry squad could get back inside their APC and, like, be protected from an enemy infantry squad trying to kill them that can't kill the APC, and then they get back out full health. I guess, yeah. Also, it makes you much less vulnerable, resupplying infantry. I guess that would be too strong, yeah. I guess that would be too strong, because then infantry would just get back inside their IFV, and it'd be a lot easier to manage infantry. You would just keep them with their transports. Maybe instead of doing health, it could just rearm them. I don't know. Like, maybe if it only rearmed them, but didn't heal them, that would be okay. I think that would be fine. But you're right that it couldn't heal them, because that would be a bit too much. That would feel bad, I think. That's a good idea, though, for, like, taking care of making infantry rearming a bit easier on the front line. Just let them rearm inside the IFV, and that would make sense, too. That would make a lot of sense. Anyway, like I was saying, probably a better way to pair this then, but then you lose the stealth. You'd have to play, Marines plus Armored, because Armored has the Cav Scouts. But I was gonna say, pair of a Cat Dragon, which is gonna fire a pair of dragons, hopefully, to pop the APS charges and shit, and then the Javelin comes in after. Quite expensive still at 100 though, but you also have a Browning and an M240 for dealing with infantry. Anyway, I want to try this first today, and I don't think I've got a lot of people around to play with me right now, so I'm just going to go for a solo match first. I'm going to try to play this armor deck. I've also taken out the, some changes to the deck today. I've taken out the Trophy Abrams. I actually haven't felt the want to use it lately. Again, it's like the roller coaster. I'm always on APS, off APS, on APS, off APS. I've gone off APS today. I wanted to cut it because I've just been using the cheaper Abrams instead, I've been noticing, for specific roles. And in its place, I brought back the Brutuses. I also brought 2 Slam Rams with the Sidewinder upgrade, quite expensive. I'm going to try and set up my own air nets today, and I'm going to try, and I do not say this as if it works, I have not tested this yet, I'm going to try a new style of AA where I spread them out. This is like the opposite of every way I've tried to do AA up to this point, because I've been doing anti-seed clusters, and that's worked great for anti-seed, but now good players are just going to precision bomb you with Felons and with F-35s and stuff, I've been noticing. So I'm going with a new idea today of, let's just try it when we've got float, we've got too much money. Patriots and Slam Rams set up in a wider formation, each with their own pivads. And maybe the way that'll work out is that the seed missiles are spread out one for one, so we can see the pivads protect each AA piece, and then each AA piece on its own can be a small enough detachment that a precision bomber can only spread out enough that the precision bomber can only destroy 1 out of 4 of them on a single run. And then as long as the other 3 take out the precision bomber, that's a terrible trade for them, right? Well, actually, it's not that bad, I guess. Like, 185 plus 90 for a 300-point bomber, I guess is good. But the point is, it's not the monster trades they're getting before of a PGM bomber coming in and destroying, like, 700, 800 points of anti-air in a single bombing run. And then your AA net's still in place as well. So I want to try this today. And I've got the Brutuses again, because especially of the open armor airborne deck, I was really feeling the lack of, like,
Alert.
A button to reach for when I was getting swarmed by shit. Poppy, thank you!
30.00 donation from Poppy.
I'll get the cluster
Hi
bombs
Biggs,
too. Hi.
my week has been awful and the constant stream of BIA content has really helped me block it out when you have to.
Oh.
Thank you very very much and take care not to get burnt out.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate the donation very much. I'm sorry that it's not been going great for you, Lollipop. I am sorry about that. Sucks. Shit do happen, but it always sucks. Let me switch my music. I want to go back to the chill Gunner Heat PC music today. It's been helping me lock in. I'm sorry shit's been sucking for you, Lollipoppy. I hope it gets better, but I'm also glad that you've been enjoying the BA, and the BA's been helping you, like, kind of like you said, block it out. Yeah, I don't think I'll get burned out on Broken Arrow anytime soon. It's just, you know, spending more time with my wife is in order after the Broken Arrow beta is over, I think. Thank you very much for the... Where am I voting for? Thank you very much for the $30. It's very kind of you. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Helps us out a ton. Thank you for that. Neo Tokyo. Yeah, Neo Tokyo music might be good with this. You're right. Might be a good vibe. I would normally play the Marines here, but I really want to try... I really want to try the Cav Scout shit today. So I'm not going to play the Woods Marines as much as that's very coded for this map. I mean, there's wider open parts the Airborne will be relevant for, like, rather than the Woods going for that town fight, depending on which side I'm on. Poppy says, I actually got introduced to the Neo Tokyo OST through this stream and it's so fucking good. It is! When was I playing it? What game? There's a remaster that came out a few months ago? Really? I gotta add that to my tabs to check after the stream. Neo Tokyo remaster. Let me post it. Yeah, please. Oh, it was on Tarki Arena? Interesting. I didn't know. I didn't remember playing it for Tarki Arena. Yeah, someone's gonna go over here. I'm gonna lead with the Strike Eagles with the AMRAAMs, and then I'll bring the F-15Cs after to hopefully mop up infantry, helicopters. You here? Thank you! I will add that to my links for later. Thank you so much. That's cool! I didn't know that had come out. Awesome. Awesome. Bring me... Get out of there if we can. Oh shit. Why aren't you responding to my orders today? Weird. Okay, we need second wave. Felt like I couldn't get them to respond to me there. Maybe the server lag. Bit of a neutral out in the air game. Oh, we gotta get out of there. Miss the airplane. No, yeah, it was a bit of a mess. Don't worry too much about it. You didn't miss too much.
Roger that. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Solid copy. Heading back to FOB. Target designator. Ready. Logi here. Send traffic.
I like that this person talks a lot. That's good. It's good that they're keeping us in the loop here, you know? Okay, so I think we're gonna want, like, one tow team here.
Roger. We're rolling. Rolling on double nickel.
Alert.
Alert! Hello.
New 10.00 donation from Someone.
Oh!
Another early broken arrow Beagle stream. Surely the best timeline.
I'm so glad you're enjoying it. I'm so very glad you're enjoying it. Makes my heart sing to know you guys actually like watching me play this. Thank you very much. Let's bring you back here afterwards. Let's go take that point. Ooh, shit. Micro time, yo.
Roger, flying there. Turning to new heading. New bearing set.
Climb. Ugh. That Su-57, or like, you know, their Su-57s are doing so good. They're just doing phenomenally well. Their missiles are going crazy good.
Eagle here.
Spending a lot of money on air interception here, but I think it's important to contest. Cloudcrop says, your BA streams have been a great companion towards the end of my shift. I'm glad.
Proceeding as frag. New bearing set. Inbound.
2 AMs away.
Turning to new
We'll go
heading.
home.
Humvee reporting in.
Alright, let's get
To the
some
metal.
recon.
Roger. Moving the next way.
Can I get recon of the right side as well? Where's a good spot? Yeah, that's nice.
Roger.
Look at that. That's a really cool spot to sit. That's really nice recon over everywhere.
Copy. Relocating.
Okay, building up some points. Is good. We need some points.
What can I do for you? Rod, move out.
Landing assistance team. I like that.
Armored transport reporting in. Personal
Alright, we're not seeing them be very aggro over here at all, so I'm going to start pushing up instead.
troop transport ready. Personal
I'm not going to
carrier
spend too many points here.
here. Someone call for a cab?
Let's get those reconers in if I'm going to do this. Bring me an MTV with 2 Cav Scouts in it. And you don't need that many supplies. You can start with 1750. Probably bring a cheap Stinger team as well. That's kind of putting a lot of eggs in one basket though, but if I work with these guys, it'll be alright.
Moving out.
Don't know, I'm talking myself into bringing one of these too, I think. Let's go.
Pedal to the metal.
I'm pretty sure that I could probably move this Humvee up here and cap and come back, but I don't really want to do it with that vehicle because it's quite a useful vehicle to have there. Instead, I'll just bring in like an ISV with some airborne or something to go check this out. Or even just some like mech engineers. Something really cheap. Maybe a Stinger team? I can't get that in. Okay, just send them in straight up. Send them in an ISV on their own. Just be annoying. Where is the shitty Stingers? There they are.
Armored transport ready.
And I mean, if they're not going to push us, we'll push them.
Someone after a ride? Moving out.
Here, let's get you... Where? Go into here. Or here. Go into here.
Roger. We're on the move. Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
And then go on the cap.
Already there. Moving there now. Good copy. Next waypoint received.
And then just keep floating more points for now, I think. And we'll have points to set up an airnet if we need one. And we can just focus on
Here. We're combat ready.
this shit for right now.
Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me. Fly truck ready to transport.
But so far, they're pretty happy to be chill here, it seems. Are we seeding? What are we doing?
New bearing set.
We don't need to. We've already got our friendly in the air to work with.
New course set.
Okay, we'll just bring you over to hit this drone.
Roger, flying there.
We don't like
Plan
drones.
updated. Flying the coordinates. Proceeding as frag. Inbound.
I'm gonna fire off an AMRAM here while I hit this cargo helicopter.
Turning to new heading. Changing course.
Okay, no AMRAM for me. Watch out.
Flight plan updated. Inbound.
Another Sidewinder. Misplayed. Let him go. That's getting greedy now. We're doing a lot of wild weaseling on their enemy air defense there.
New course set. Flying the coordinates.
You can see if you play at max range, you can be pretty safe against enemy AA as long as you're microing.
Armored transport reporting in.
Oh, come back around.
Is in the air. Eagle mission ready. Eagle copies.
I forgot. I should have sent you away. I forgot you haven't got AMRAMs left. That was a mistake from me there. I could have got away scot-free. But I turned around to engage, but forgot I didn't have any Fox 3s left. That's my fault.
Changing course.
I'll pay a bit in the amount of damage I take there.
Roger, flying there. Flight plan updated. Inbound. New course.
What is that loadout? It's crazy effective. Oh, they evade ours. Oh, X is going for it. I want to know what their Su-57s are loaded with. They seem to be firing further away than I am. I feel like it's their counterpart to the AIM-174s.
Armored transport standing by. Roger. Moving
Okay, we're gonna need some, like, actual backup here. Yeah, it feels very effective, whatever it is. You guys come over.
for action.
We'll make sure we can take this side first. Oh. Here, we'll push up here instead, like I wanted to. But yeah, that Su-57's been creaming me.
Troop transport standing by. Brad here.
Not sure what it is, but it's been fucking me up. I've got to take a look at the arsenal and see what their missiles are. I haven't seen an Su-57 be that dominant before in air-to-air.
On its way.
I'll have to check it out.
Moving there now.
Meanwhile, we're gonna push up this way.
Moving out. Cargo truck ready. Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. Anti-aircraft specialist ready.
We'll move up. These guys to be more useful up ahead too.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
Give me some of these guys while we're at it. Is this time of day randomly picked or is it static? No, it's always the same time of day, I think.
Good copy. Next waypoint received. Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
Logi here, send traffic.
Like a rocket sled on rail.
Already there.
I should get some anti-air set up, I'd say.
Reconnaissance is good to go. Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
There's Steyr. Hello. And a Barbarous. Okay.
We stop here.
This is the job for you. This is the quarters are a bit close here, but this should be the job for you.
Halt. Someone call
You
for
get out.
reverse. Big road is ours. Bradley fighting vehicle at your command, sir. Back pedal, driver. 10-4, we're moving. Let's take the hammer lane. That's a big 10-4, we're moving. Let's back out. Troop transport reporting in. Move your asses, maggots.
It's gonna be a bit tight here.
Logistics ready.
Alright, let's see it. This is the exact kind of enemy. Whoa! I'm here to defeat with the Cav Scouts. Let's see. That ain't a lot of damage, to be honest. That is not a lot of damage. Why did it take so little damage? Did we destroy it this time? Not even?
Cargo truck ready.
You're gonna get back, you're gonna die. Why does the Barbarous care so little about double Javelins? Frontal armor, but it's meant to be top attack. It's meant to be top attack.
Bradley fighting vehicle standing by. Anti-aircraft team is under fire. Move in there. Stinger team engaged incoming.
Angle interference. It's probably angle, yeah.
Recon team in combat. Lock and load. Hit the gas.
Tell you what, it fucking sucks though.
Keep running.
Green light. Found one on target.
Doesn't feel very useful, does it? Let's see the cluster bombs instead.
Eagle copies. 5 by 5.
Okay, that was, yep. Great. Really accurate. Love it. Super useful. Glad I called that in.
Infantry engaged in combat.
I see what they mean, what they were saying yesterday about, Oh, and the striker got destroyed. I see what they were saying yesterday about, and I've been testing this with burners off too, and it's still pretty inaccurate, but yeah, like, the bombing runs are inaccurate for some reason. It wasn't even close to where it was. No, it was like a whole grid square over. Well, that's not great, honestly. Also, yeah, not impressed with the Cav Scouts there. Like, yeah, it was close range, I get that. Like, it was like 700 meters instead of their max of 1300, it was like 600. Philip says, looking at the arsenal, the SU-57 can get 4 R-37s, which are pretty much identical in the stats to the A-174s. I see. So basically... Right, okay.
Command, sir.
So your target right now is all the burgers off? No, just some stuff. But, man, like... Okay, for one, the Strike Eagle bombing run there really sucked shit.
Reporting in.
4-2, like, what the fuck with the Cav Scouts? Like...
We're moving.
That must have been a frontal hit because there's no way that was a top attack hit. So I guess if you're too close... it gets frontal, not top.
We're on the move.
They're not launching in front attack all the time when they should be. Which means... you have to use them at max range as well. They just get more finicky all the time, man.
Waypoint received.
Why can't they just go, like, straight up and straight down?
This is maggots. Roger. Moving out.
Let top MGB cry. Okay, for phase 2, I'm going to try to bring in some anti-air. I want to think hard about where this goes. I'm not going to try to push this probably for the rest of the game. They've beaten me there, and I don't really want to contest more this game. No, I think in a game it would be good to do it, but I want to just like worry about trying to see if I can do an AA net now. They're flying over here regularly. So let's start spending some of these points. So again, the point is to be kind of spread out, but be able to work together. So I'll probably go even further back to like here. And we'll go like 1 and a Pivads and a Gremlin.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Roger. Moving out.
We'll go 2 and a Pivads and a Gremlin.
Moving there now. Pedal to the metal.
3. As you can see, I'm trying to be cautious here, most of all. And a Pivads.
Pedal to the metal.
And a Gremlin.
Already there.
And then probably one more here. 4. And a Pivads.
Copy. Relocating.
They might still be too close together. They might still really get bombed too hard here. And a Gremlin, but we'll try it.
Copy. Relocating.
Yeah, that definitely seemed like a frontal hit there, Tiff. I gotta use them more though to find out for sure.
Combat.
Let's get back inside the AMPV
Look alive. Get
and go heal back at our defensive line, which we will now return to.
command, sir.
I'm gonna have the airborne full back as well. And let them come and chill in a building with plenty of fallback opportunities.
Establish a base of fire in that
You come back to here.
Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me.
I'm also gonna bring in more Cav Scouts, so I'm gonna try again. Give it another go. If at first you don't succeed, keep fucking up.
On the pedal. Moving there now.
think I'll bring in some recon snipers around here too.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Good copy.
Yeah, replay mode would be nice, Nikki, for sure. For sure, for sure.
Copy. We take that building.
It's kind of the range I want to engage at with Airborne.
Need supplies?
And we'll have you guys hang out
Logi here.
in the same way as kind of like a forward get fucked force. You guys can go be in the woods. You guys are like the front line for these guys, because I'm not going to get aggressive, so I expect them to push me. Alright.
Anti-aircraft here.
Everything go on.
Anti-aircraft standing by. Roger. We're on the move. Friendly fighting vehicle ready.
Have the gremlins provide supplies.
Someone call for a cab? Roger. Moving out. Keep the engine running, just in case. Transport is on its way. Backward. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Friendly fighting vehicle.
Was I doing the wrong one, maybe?
Bradley, ready for combat. Engine off. We stop here. Prepare the vehicle for transport. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Get your asses out of my vehicle. Bradley fighting
I
vehicle.
don't know why he keeps controlling this one, that's weird.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Everyone, dismount. Get out in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes.
Alright, we're gonna see if that holds up or if it gets seeded. I'm kind of less concerned about winning this game. I'm more concerned about watching how my AA holds up here. That was close. Did intercept it though. Let's try another Strike Eagle run here too, speaking of trying new things.
Fucking move! New heading set. Eagle here. Bomb run confirmed. New bearing set. Roger, flying there.
Alright, well, I think I just placed that one wrong, I guess. Did I place it there? I must have just placed that one wrong. Try again.
Half of the earth.
Or don't. I think it's gone now.
The big bird is in the air. Bugging out.
You can chill out and see if they come back. I'm gonna get you to fly this through here to like this spot.
Flying troops.
Should be like in a flat. Here we go. We got a fucker.
Pickle butt, hot and ready. Flying the coordinates.
Okay, there you go. Stop wiggling. Line up. Line up. There you go. Here you go.
Attack run complete. Changing course.
Okay, I mean, you got some hits there. I think I've got to get better at it. I think the key is you have to fly over rather than...
Flying below the radar.
You gotta make sure you're not queuing up like an instant RTB, you know? That seems really important.
Personal carrier here. End of the line. Everybody out.
Let's get you guys some support over here.
Someone after a ride? Moving out. Already there. Armored transport, ready.
Call my helo fat again. Solid copy. Approaching the DZ.
Hey, check
This
out
is
this
my
armored
other unit of
renegade.
Javi hunters I want to go out with. I mean, there's tanks over here, so let's go experiment over here as our testing ground, as it were.
Smash your motor, we gotta go.
Oh, they're pushing across the dam just for like... just for fun. Just having a ball. Somebody didn't see that Blackhawk? I don't mind if they did.
Blackhawk standing by. Infantry here.
Shut up and let's go!
Nothing they can really do too much about it there. It's an interesting place to LZ, actually.
Look alive!
Oh, those smalls are not going to have a good time there.
Fly truck ready to transport. Power up, for fuck's sake!
2,000, 4,000, 6,000, 8,000. I can't get a drone in range of them there. What I can do, though, is bring in Brutuses, which I should have done earlier as well. But, you know, we're just kind of like trying new things this game, I reckon. Just trying new things.
Relocating to the next emplacement. Moving. Already there.
Like, for instance... Okay, these guys are sitting the fuck still, right? Okay, kind of not.
Turning to new heading.
Okay, you can't get them both. But you do know where they're going.
Let's drop
This is
some
not gonna work.
fireworks. Proceeding as frag. Roger, flying there.
There's a lot of tanks coming in. Also, the AA is really close, so this is kind of dangerous to do.
New bearing set.
However, they do need my support.
Ready, pickle. Attack vector confirmed. Ready to pickle. Attack vector confirmed. Bombs are ready.
Go! So much less precise than precision. Who knew?
Standing by.
Flying the coordinates. Turning to new
Oh, the amount of overflow you have to do as well. It's just not really... It's pretty fucking hard to get to work compared to how easy it is to do, like, literally anything else.
Let's reduce them to scrap. New course set.
With precision guided, I mean.
Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast.
I am trying to give it a good go here. I mean, granted, I'm right next to the enemy. Like, that's a good one. That's pretty good. I think I just gotta get good at that. Like, you're much safer from enemy AA. Uh-oh.
Flight plan updated. New heading set.
If you do it right. I think I just gotta get good at that. I just gotta get good at that. I'm gonna keep trying, I'm gonna get good at that.
Looking for targets.
Now, where are those damn Cav scouts?
Recon team, send traffic. Over.
Like, that was effective. That was good.
Infantry good to go.
You know? That was good.
Get your gear, we're moving out. All ass.
That was high value. So finicky. It is, but maybe I can just get good.
Here, go ahead.
Maybe I can just get good.
Up, we're moving. Check a leg. Get your gear, we're moving out. Quad, move out. Snipers, standing by. Sneaking in.
Like, they're fucked. That was a good run, you know? If I hadn't got the other one fucked up, and if their AA wasn't so close. Meanwhile, my AA is going... It's going okay.
Anti-aircraft here.
Granted, I don't think they tried very hard since I put it up, but... You know, good for them. Okay. Meanwhile, double fire. Get out. Okay, that's good. Queue up again. Double fire. Now that's what I wanted to see. That's it. That's what I wanted to see. Good. Now you go rearm. It's high micro. It's high cost. It's high finicky. But God is my fucking witness. There is a way to kill Barbarouses and Armadas. It exists.
Infantry ready for action.
Maybe it's not the best way, but it exists.
Your ass is maggots.
Slam room destroyed. Okay, they're giving it a better try to the, Okay, see, that's why. I needed to turn off that unit's radar. The problem there is I left that Slam Ram's radar on, even though, its PIVADS was off. That was my mistake there. So I think the battery system can work if I'm more mindful of that, you know?
Give me a target. Fire at will.
Kill that fucking pilot. Oh, doesn't, not really.
Check a leg.
Yeah, kill that fucking pilot.
On ass, we're moving.
Drone strike, Dilbert.
Scouts here.
Like, here we go. We want to do it again here, okay? Oh, I forgot to use my Brutuses and now they're dead. That is what happens.
Transport, standing by. Scout team ready.
That bitch is just hanging out over there. Jab the pilots. I'll do something. This is also probably one of the worst spots. I mean, look at that loss. Terrible loss there, actually. One of the worst spots to do this on. I wish my artillery hadn't just been ATGM healed right as arrived. Let's try and push up and take this point. Maybe the loss is okay. Maybe I can see over the trees.
Fit for fight, sir.
That's not good for you.
Infantry ready for
I'm not gonna be a crying baby and give up immediately. I'm gonna try harder with the Strike Eagles, because I think there's something there.
Sniper team reporting in.
With the low drag bombing, that is. There's definitely something there.
On the move. Stealth mode. Infiltration.
And I'm gonna try harder with the, where's a good spot?
Infiltrating. Moving silent.
I'm gonna try harder with the, Jav Cav Scouts to keep this micro up and keep them useful. And I'm gonna keep trying with this AA net idea as well today and see how it goes. The Slammers take so long to come back when they're all geared up, though. It's rough. I wish my Brutuses were here. I wish Brutus was here.
for action.
Much of it was really good. Yes, that was proof the Javs can work, even if it's very finicky. It can work. For sure.
Sniper team, at your orders, sir. Let the hunt begin. Eyes peeled, looking for targets.
If I could fit 4 Brutuses, I could have more come in when the others are dead, but also I forgot about these guys all game. Lucky you haven't exploited me. That kind of sees maybe more, because it might see through here. I'm not sure though.
Snipers here. Let's hide in
And
that.
you probably want these guys in this building.
Perfect spot for sniping.
What is snipers good for except recon? Can I destroy infantry while maintaining the stealth? Yes, potentially. Stealth isn't on-off like that. You have to, oh, that person left, by the way. You have to, like,
Moving in silence.
it's like suppressed weapons make you less likely to be revealed, but not completely unlikely. Like, not perfect. Like, it all depends what the enemy's optics are like. It's a modifier on your stealth rating.
Cargo truck ready.
Bring more supplies up here. What?
Fire director, standing by. Stinger team ready.
Oh god, that means they know about this.
Black Hawk ready.
Wave that off for a sec.
Fire now. We're the AA team.
Okay, that's destroyed. Yeah, took that unit out now too. Didn't see what happened. I feel like with dedicated seed, it just seems like it does fall apart. That's split apart, but maybe there's like a closer together I can bring them where the slam rams are overlapping.
Regroup and move up. Anti-aircraft team standing by. Pushing forward. Ken Roger, we're rolling.
Hi.
Scouts at your orders, sir. Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me.
See if I can do it at CQB. Probably not. What's the min range of your weapon? 200 meters. Okay, probably not. But that means you guys should be moving. You guys are not a defensive unit. You are a high micro offensive unit.
Scout team here. Go ahead.
Also, what the fuck? Fuck you.
Nothing gonna get in our way. Black Hawk. All bullet catchers, disembark. Troop transport ready.
Eagle, standing by for orders. Below the hard deck. Inbound.
They already see me. Jesus. Just one shot.
Back to home plate.
That's a verb.
Fucking hell. Alright, try to place this here, then pick them up and go home.
RTB. Need a helicopter down? Roger. Moving out.
Yeah, the problem then is, though, as I was saying, Supra, you may not have been here when I was talking about it, is then what happens is that you get one stealth bomber comes and precision munitions your entire cluster.
Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. Black Hawk.
Obviously, you can just micro that, but if I'm not just focusing on the back, then that's hard for me to do everything at once.
Stinger team ready.
Maybe potentially. I mean, literally, that's what happens to me. That's why I've stopped doing that. I was the biggest, like, sayer of that, of doing the high mad cluster, until the last few days, against good players, they've just started fucking it up with stealth bombers. So it's not just potential, it's literal for me, at least. It's not like a theory craft problem I made up to have a problem. Like, it's been happening to me and I've been trying to deal with it. What you need here is, what's version of Stealthcraft? SU-57. Oh, hi. Shit.
Roger, moving out. Recon vehicle standing
Oh, why are you just sitting here? Because you had to heal or something? Doesn't matter, move up.
Transport, standing by. Humvee awaiting commands.
They actually make it stealthy. It's 1.25, but it's enough. But yeah, you're also right, Super, that it's better to do the high mad cluster first, perhaps. It's just the problem is that, you know, get it wrong once and you're just fucked. The problem is that if you get your entire cluster fucked once, you're kind of screwed, and it's really the initiative is on them. Seeing the value of mech rifles there, they only have one stinger, but they are still a rifle unit, which is good for them. Blackhawk didn't pick these guys up, I guess because they were full.
Looks like we got us a convoy. Need supplies? 10-4, we're moving.
Yeah, they've spotted that.
Road is ours. Logistics ready.
And I can't really deal with this. If I stay low, I mean, the stingers can piss it off at least.
Logi here, send traffic.
Yeah, also they can't see the stinger to fire back yet. Now they can, I think. Nope, they're ATGMing. It's okay. Oh, they're doing one of these ones again, too.
Defensive smoke.
Eagle ready.
Okay, so that is like begging for it, right?
Preparing to pickle. Eagle here. Send mission. Over. Eagle standing by. New bearing set. Airstrike complete. Pressing out. Eagle mission ready.
Okay, and you got your bombs off too. Wait, nothing? Did I misaim that? What happened to them? Where were you guys watching that? I was watching the planes. Where did the bombs go? That was directly on all of them. Did afterburners on? I did. They scattered left and right, for fuck's sake.
Personal carrier here.
I've tried it with afterburners off too, and it's still inaccurate.
Dog here. Copy.
Well, if you're watching the clip, yeah, I will after. If anyone's got a clip of it, that'll save me some time finding it later. Just press the clip button now if anyone can for me.
That's a verb. Reverse. Driver, move back.
God, I wish... Oh, fuck. I wish,
Power up, for fuck's sake. They're shooting us in the back, but they ain't
What do I wish? I forget. Oh, I wish JDAMs actually worked against top armor and weren't bugged so that you could just use them instead.
tactical truck here. We're taking fire. Heat up the brake drum. Abrams engaged in combat. Let's back
Oh,
up.
the last thing I want to test, considering this has been a bit of a test run, is I want to see if the weapons squad can do anything at all. Thanks for the clips. I'll check those after.
Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me. Rolling on double nickel. Like a rocket sled on rail.
Yeah, I just need like an anti-tank option, Supra.
Flight
These
truck
guys are so
ready to
far away.
transport. Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. Heavy cab ready to rumble.
Did I say Rooster Crusher? No, Rooster Cruiser.
Big road is ours. Cargo truck ready.
Air transport is on its way. New flight plan received.
Those Mavericks. Yeah, that's the one thing I didn't try in this experiment game. We don't have Marines. Is the Mavericks again.
Driver, halt!
Crack Crisis seems like bombs are not considered top attacks in this game, because they will never hit on direct hits, even on direct hits, it seems. They did in the old beta, they don't in this one. And neither do helicopters. Helicopters aren't hittable anymore. It seems like, whether it was intentional to nerf the helicopter thing, or just an accident, bombs no longer collide with unit models, I think is what's happening. And as a result... well, I mean, as a result... Hey, are you gonna move? What's going on? Is this just a... What the fuck? Can you do this? As a result, you can't get top armor hits with bombs anymore. What the fuck? Yeah, maybe I just gotta get better at, rear hitting Supra. Oh, it's the bridge. Oh, you're right. It's the bridge. You're right, you're right.
Heavy armor in combat. Heavy cab engaged
Correct.
combat.
Like, they're just resupplying right there. Just Stormbreaker them. Like, if you Stormbreaker the ass, they should die, right?
Coordinates received. Commencing attack.
I'm gonna watch this closely.
Changing course.
One of them did. No, neither. Okay.
Eagle here.
Not even sure that wasn't just damage from the supply dump. We need Stormbreakers to do powders. No, I know. Stormbreakers aren't good at it. I know. It's just, it's all I have in this deck, because I took out the JDAM Streagles. I'm probably gonna go back to them, just because, I mean, the Cluster Strike Eagle is clearly good when you get it to work, but it seems really hard to get it to work.
Set.
Like, we're gonna do this. They're sitting still.
Let's drop some fireworks.
I'm even gonna make sure I fly past you, not just straight into you.
Proceeding as frag.
Yeah, and that's good.
Line of coordinates.
It's just very finicky, because unlike precision gun munitions, you can't change it right at the last second. But when it hits, it's just like... Oh, and that's just dead. I wanted to try the weapon squad.
Air defense here.
What was I gonna say?
Engaged. Get us the
Oh yeah, when it hits, it's fine. It's just, unfortunately, it's just kind of like a worse JSOW. It's just a worse F-35 JSOW. Because it's so finicky to get the bombing run to line up. And PGMs are so free, meanwhile, it doesn't seem worth. I mean, I don't know. I think, yeah, you're probably right that I've just got to get good using JDAMs on rear armor of tanks. Maybe even take the detonators on the Streagles to do that with. Because that just seems so fucking hard to get to work. And is only useful against vehicles, too.
on the field. Need supplies?
So yeah, I'm not really impressed with them, no. Not very impressed.
We're rolling.
Yeah, time of concentration is a resource too. Exactly, I'm not impressed at all, no.
Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. Looks like we got us a convoy.
What's the range?
10-4, we're moving. Need supplies? 10, roger. We're rolling. Scout team ready.
Line up on one of them?
Ready. Recon team, send traffic. Over.
Oh, you're not even in range, are you? Because you have to get to within 1300 specifically.
Team standing by.
You guys have a lot of problems. Okay, but can you kill the Barbarous again? Can you even stay stealth while you kill the Barbarous?
Shut up and let's go.
Optics destroyed! Oh boy!
Copy. Fire only when
Well, I mean, that's good. Hey, you guys seem like you might be staying stealth, so that's kind of cool. Then it misses, because it goes behind a tree.
rock up, we're moving. On the road again.
The missiles were fired and forgot they were, yes.
We got us a convoy. Recon
This
team
stuff, it
reporting.
makes me salty.
Look alive.
Stuff like the Javelin's not being fixed. So just first Javelin FNF, I think one of them hit at least. Because there was an optics destroyed.
New ROE squad.
Okay, line up.
Scout team at your command.
Let's see here. Fire. You're out of ammo now, funnily enough. I mean, when it works, like, you can two-shot them. Maybe the strat is to 3-stack them, but that's not really something you can keep up. Also, without your supply truck, of course, they're done after 3 salvos. There does, unfortunately, become a point where and they're so vulnerable. There does, unfortunately, become a point here of cost-effectiveness where the amount you need to invest to make infantry useful against something like a Barbarous, or for what, Barbarous is what, 240, 50 points, or is it more? You may as well just bring a tank, I guess. This is what's wrong with Javs. They don't really fire and forget. If you lose line of sight with the Javelin team, they don't hit. Okay, both Javelin hit that first one. Only one hit, the other was laser APS'd.
Friendly fighting vehicles ready. Stop. We're engaging.
Nice.
What are you waiting for?
Super Liberal says, yeah, I'm leaning towards tanks and Hellfire healers for any tank at this point. Well, tanks are your best counter to the Barbarous and the T-14s, yes, because they ignore APS and can just kill them. But I was just trying to see if, like, there was a case for US having anti-tank infantry in a way that worked. Technically, of the Cav Scouts, like, I think that answer is a tentative yes. A tentative yes, but, like, very finicky. And you're paying so much money. 180 for the Cav Scouts, and then you're gonna need, this isn't optional, you're gonna need to have a supply truck for, you know, 45 or 40 or 50 with, you know, at least, let's say you bring 2,000 supplies, so that's 70, so then you're going 180, 250. That trades cost for cost of a Barbarous. Well, no, 180 is better. I forget if the Barbarous is more than 250, I feel like it's 250, I'm not sure. I need to go to the arsenal and check. I gotta watch that clip, too. Also, I gotta look up that, SU-57, because that SU-57 was bodying me. Where is it? 360 points, okay. So it's just kind of doing the F-18 strats, I guess? Of the longer range here, because it was definitely firing further away from me, which seemed very effective in the way it was being micro. So they were doing a good job of that thing. The little tugger. Thanks for posting that again for me. The slime ram killed the pivots. Rip. I think the layered... I mean, I think the split-up air defense could work if I position it better, but you kind of require terrain that can do it too, I guess. Non-Yuko says, if Javs hit top with proper fire and forget weapons seems to generally be amazing. Yeah. I mean, at worst, at least when the full game comes out, we can probably look forward to Javelins being good. Unfortunately, right now, the US's premier anti-tank weapon sucks shit. Because it's not only that as a finickiness, but also how if it's too close range, they just go straight into frontal attack mode, which is pretty bad when they only have 750 heat pens, so they're now worse than if you had a Dragon Squad there. And that would also maybe not be so bad, except the Jav Squad has one of the lowest weapon ranges of an ATGM team in the game at 1300. So you need to play them very specifically, like 600 to 1300 meters, I guess. It makes them very much an offensive unit, I suppose. You've got to set up for like this perfect, and you can't use them in woods, this perfect like open country ambush where everything lines up for you. But if you do that, maybe you can trade effectively. T-15 is 225 minimum, 250 max. Really? It can only max out at 250. Okay, I was right then. Then yeah, so you're not getting an amazing trade cost for cost, but the point is, as long as the cavalry scouts can destroy the Barbarous without taking any return fire, it is a good trade, because then they live to fight another day and go do it again. They're very finicky, very high micro, I think. And again, you could stack a third one. I mean, maybe you do pair them with a tow. I'd have to see. If the tow hits first, that would be fine. Because you don't need them both to be Cav Scouts. Though you do lose the stealth, and it did feel like the stealth was mattering and not getting return fired. Well, he says, I do think it makes some sense for Iris Smoke to defeat an Ira missile, but otherwise the IGF should be totally fire and forget. That's like their whole point. Yeah. That is like their whole point, yes. And if they're not going to be like that, the cost needs to come down. That's the only problem with Cav Scouts is they're too expensive because I think the devs assume the Jav is working. And they rate the Javelin very highly in cost. Which if it was true fire and forget, and it always top attacked, that's cool. Let me write that down for my feedback notes too. In reality, let's see if there's a basis for this. In reality, does a Jav always top attack? I mean, sorry, not does, but can it? Like, if you're at 300 meters from the enemy tank, can you point it straight up and have it top attack? Or is there a minimum range for top attack? I'm gonna Google that. Because I know it's got a direct fire mode. What is the let me Google. What is the minimum range of Javelin top attack? Minimum effective range, 65 meters direct attack mode, but what's the minimum effective range of the top attack mode? I'm looking it up. The Australian Army website only says 65 meters for direct attack mode. That's not what I want to know, Australian Army. Surely someone on the War Thunder forums knows. Wikipedia does not have anything for me. Eretnik says it's only used direct fire if the tank is obstructed from top by bridge, e.g. Oh, so you can... You're saying that you can top attack from, like, really close range? That would make them really good in BA. If they always top attack, that would make them really good in BA. Because then you're always going to get... The problem with direct attack, frontal attack, is that if expensive tanks just charge you, then suddenly your really expensive Javelin team is actually fucking garbage. So this is something I want to learn here. It's selected for fire and IRC. Yeah, I know that much. What is the minimum range of the Javelin top attack? Okay, the Javelin's minimum range is 65 meters for direct attack and 150 meters for top attack. Interesting. Yeah, Nuclear Twister just had the same thing. Around 150 meters for top attack minimum source. Nuclear Twister. Okay, cool. Now, what's the max range of a Javelin is 2,000, I think. In real life, 2,000 in direct attack mode. Max range of Javelin in top attack mode. It can reach a peak altitude of 150 meters, 60 meters, 300 feet in direct attack mode. Initial versions had a range of 2,000 meters, later increased to 2,500 meters. Equipped with an imaging infrared seeker. Just so I know... Cornet M max range. The Cornet M can go to 5,000 meters, apparently. So they've scaled that down a lot. Because I was trying to compare, because the Cornet M can go to 1,800 meters. So the Javelin's probably being given some love there to be able to go to 1,300 with range compression, while the Cornet could only do 1,800. They've actually brought down the range of the Cornet hugely in comparison, I'd say, there. If that's true. If what Google says there is true, that the Cornet can go that far. Just looking up stuff here. I'm actually curious what the TOW's potential max range is. 4 kilometers. Anyway, what that means then for range compression is probably the Javelin could have like a top attack of like 100 meters minimum range in this game or something, 75 meters, and that'd be nice. So that is something I'll probably include in my feedback then, having seen that like there's some precedent for it, both in reality and then also that gameplay-wise, which is more important anyway, gameplay balance. But with this game, you do have to be immersive a bit. That also, gameplay-wise, would be a lot better. They really should go up higher, I think. Because the fact that you can top attack at such a short range in reality means there's really no reason that the Javelin shouldn't be top attacking. It might have just been like a weird case there. I'll keep trying to watch it. Speaking of watching it, let me see what happened with the rock eyes. Because that was such a banger of a target, and I want to see what went wrong here, because I wasn't paying attention. I was busy microing them to live. Okay, yeah, so like... They just seem really bad at lining up for a bombing run. Like, they seem to not be good. They don't seem to give themselves enough lead-in. Like, these jets, and jets can fly outside the border, so I'm not wrong when I say this. These jets really should be going to this point and then coming in, rather than it seems like their AI just goes, like, watch them come in, right? They've had this queued up the whole time. They know. They have no excuse. They know. They are choosing their own attack runs here. So you're going to there, you're turning in... And, like, they're still making corrections to their run right at the last minute. Like, why are they doing that? Why are you going... Oh my god. And then, so their bombs have 0 game guidance. So it's purely about where the plane is aiming when it drops them. Which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool that they simulate that mechanically. But it's kind of bad that the pilot AI is not understanding how to do it right. Like... Non-Euclid says they're 100% accurate burner off. I thought you said they were still a bit inaccurate. Okay. Well, we'll probably try them again with the burner off. If what you're saying is, like, the AI doesn't understand the burners at all. That might explain it. Because, yeah, like, they really should be going to like, out to here and then coming in with a straight bombing run. And to be clear, too... Is this for high drag? Yeah, this is low altitude high drag. To be clear, too, I think that it's a good thing that you require more setup for bombing runs in general. I think that's a good thing. I posted this feedback myself last night. I think that precision bombing should be nerfed more. I think the precision bombing should take, like, a reasonable amount of aim time, like at least 3 seconds, maybe 5 to 6, when you select your precision bombing targets. Like, maybe even per fucking area. So that you actually have to place your precision bombing targets in advance before you get over the AO. So you can't do the thing everyone does right now of just don't place your bombing run until you're over the enemy, because that allows you to very easily hit targets on the move for free. And that doesn't really make sense when everything else in this game has an aim time. Why do the precision bombers just get to do this, like, insane fucking shit? If they can do that, why can't they do it with dumb bombs? Because that's clearly not them using GPS. That's clearly not them, like, aiming with GPS or anything, right? That's... The only way you can explain that is the pilot is just doing Ace Combat shit where they're literally just, like, rolling their fucking wings and, like, manually aiming each of their, like, 4 precision munitions in the span of, like, half a second, which is ridiculous. Super says, imagine 5-second aim per bomb with 20 plus munitions. No, you'd have to either do it for the entire run. It might break their game mechanics. They might not be able to do it. But you'd either have to do it for the whole run, or you'd have to do it for, like, any bombs within, like, you know, X area of each other. But the point is, because otherwise, like, precision bombs are just always going to be way better, because you can just be reactive like that. And I think it would be good if they weren't, because it would ease the airstrike meta a bit, where it's so free and so potent to just be like, oh, there you are, I'm just going to shit on you. Like, at least you might need a laser, and a laser can only be on one target at a time to hit a moving target. Whereas right now, you don't even need prediction. You don't even need skill to be like, oh, that tank's going to be here in 5 seconds. You just have to be like, okay, I'm over the target, there's the tank. So that's what I think would be probably good for PGMs if they can do it, is they're just a bit broken. Like, every other unit in the game has aim time. Why don't precision-guided bombs? I know why, because they don't want the behavior to seem finicky and broken to players using it. But, I don't know, I feel like that's something that could change. I think PGMs are really busted. Impossibly says, simply put, it's an issue of the waypointing on the bomber commands. Its path is calculated about burner. Right, okay. If you cut the burner before it starts making turns, 1.5 kilometers, 2 kilometers, then you hit the mark. Okay, so I'll try that, because the payload is very potent. It's a very potent payload. So I'll try cutting burners off at about 2 kilometers out, and then we'll see. Unfortunately, it's also hard to hit the enemy with these bomb runs because they can move. But again, that should be a drawback of Jet's airstrikes. That should be a drawback. You shouldn't be able to just, like, hand of God, use Jets as a sniper rifle to destroy all of your moral opponents at any time you want. Like, there should be some kind of skill to using them. So that's fine. Yeah, exactly. You're low the whole time, which is great for survivability. Exactly, non-Euclid. Yeah, exactly. Because, yeah, they just come in and, yeah. They're just fucked. Oh my god, the left one! Is there a point in not using burners when doing precision bombing runs? No. With PGM bombing runs, it's actually better to have burners on because it extends the range. It extends the range of your bombs, I believe. Because they get momentum. The in-game lore, Philip, is basically meant to be that, like, precision bombing runs, I'm guessing the in-game lore is how it works in reality, is like the pilot can use GPS or whatever to input the coordinates for the bombs if they're not being lased. I'm guessing that's how it works. I would take a gander as a hobbyist aviation enthusiast, that's how that happens. So it's not the return to base order that's fucking them up, it's the burners. That's what Jadams do as far as I know. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, he wiggled, what the fuck? Yeah, because they're trying to overcorrect. So it's what people are saying, it's what Profane and Non-Euclid are saying, is that AI does not understand how to do bombing runs with burners on. So we have to turn our burners off, which isn't good for survivability, but with some micro, hopefully we'll be okay. So burners have to go off at, like... Yeah, you totally can, Millie Bays, that's what I'm talking about there, yeah. Unless you mean in real life, not the game, but I believe also, yes, you can do that. Around here, burners need to go off. Burners go off there. Make the bombing run. Burners go on as soon as bombs are away. I will try that in my next match. I'm gonna try to do some more science in the next one. I didn't get to try the weapons squad either, so I will try them again. And you know what? I probably will, when I play the Marines deck today, try to fit in an ATGM Hornet. Just because I want to get it working. To see it working and see if I can make use of it. Senator Speedbump says, hello, it's my first time here. When does the streamer play the game? Hey, Speedbump. Let's play another one. Was the first one also weird to swing wider? No, you can see their bombing runs. You can see both of their runs. They're on top of each other, I think. Or... yeah, both their runs are on top of each other. That's both of their bombing runs. Oh! That's fair for this guy. No, look. That's fair for this guy. They were both on the same spot, I think, but then I corrected this one at the last second. So that's pretty fair that they were, like, fucked. That's pretty fair. Now, Euclid says, on the way out, you turn tight with burners off too, may avoid overflying things. That's an interesting thought. But going faster also makes you complete your turn quicker. So isn't burners on good for survivability still? Yeah, the second one's more my fault, Gaffer, for sure. Oh wait, cancel. I think I got some people want to play. Sammy and Barley are down to play. Let's play some teams, and they can carry me while I figure this shit out. Hello, Sammy.
Oh, hello? Huh? Hey. Oh, Bagel, the bridge. There's a tank yet pushing it.
What?
I need to get back to my troops.
Oh, Sammy's not ready yet. Alright, I'm probably just gonna play on my own then. Again. And come demonstrate? Demonstrate what? To expand, think of how waypointing... oh, if you want to play, by the way, yeah, sure, feel free to come. To expand, think of how waypointing the jets works when you order moves. When you issue a move, the plane is going to get to the waypoint of a tolerance of 300 meters, 200 meters.
Situation's dealt with. Hello.
Hi, wait, are you in a game?
No, we're playing Foxhole. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, so you are coming to play?
Yes.
Okay,
they
cool.
will win the war.
Okay, come along. The plane reaches the release waypoint and just goes in lobs based on angle and
Pause my
such.
Stalker 2 download as well.
It depends on where the A is. I think bonus off on some runs, bonus on at the end in others. If you want to come play with us, possibly, feel free.
Big Barley wants in.
Okay. Thank you, thank you, Sammy. Oh, hey, Barley.
So Barley, you show up for Broken Arrow, but not our amphibious over the river bridge push.
Yeah, Philip, please come.
I see how it is.
Yeah, I made this perfectly clear like a month ago. I'm not playing Foxhole until the beta is over. Also,
Well,
I've built a
you just don't like
lobby.
us.
Oh, I'll come join your lobby, thanks.
Yep, it's just Barley's Lobby, password rat.
So I want you guys to carry me today while I try to experiment with new weapons. So you guys all got to carry. Barley, I don't even see you on Steam. Do I have you on Steam?
I'm about to join the lobby if you want to join on me.
Okay.
Try KSG?
No, I was trying to join you on Steam.
Oh, okay.
I don't see
Hi, man.
you either, Sammy, on Steam.
Oh,
I don't
because
think
I'm
you've ever
offline.
friended me, which is totally fair.
I am now online.
Also, yeah, I didn't realize Stalker 2 released today. That's cool. I hope it's good.
It is. Reviews are saying it is an incredible game that is also incredibly buggy.
Yeah, that sounds
So
like
it's-
Stalker
it's
1.
Very stalker.
Yeah.
Very in vogue.
Alright, good to go.
Alright.
Yeah,
Got my deck.
with Stalker 2, I'm planning to probably just look at it and not play it for like a couple of years till the mods get good.
The Grok, the guy who does Gamma, has said that like he's just waiting to see like how the mod tools develop and stuff like that before he even starts getting into Stalker 2. So
Yeah. Alright, ready to go, ready up, ready to go.
oh, I thought it was ready to go.
I have a deck currently in progress that's just only got an air tab, and I don't think that's a good one to come and use.
You could just be our sole air player.
It's not gonna work because one plane's gonna cripple my economy.
I think I get the idea on the bombing runs you were talking about Profane, but can you tell me how the fuck to make Mavericks work? Because everyone's told me the advice of strafing runs, lasers if you're not strafing running, da 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 da. But I tried it. I tried the hell out of it on a match, and I just couldn't get them to fire.
Just strafe and run, lol. Worked for me.
I
I'm
haven't
Sorry,
even-
I'm sorry.
So I can bring some Mavericks to kind of demonstrate them. Maybe I can switch.
If you want.
Expensive J-Dam bomber, but we'll roll with this.
Yeah, if I can like watch the commands, it'd be good to see them in action.
Yeah, being more serious, Beagle, I just would put a strafing run over the area with the enemy tanks, and the Harrier would just fly over and let loose with all the Mavericks as long as they stayed spotted.
I think I was
Maybe
doing
just let
strafing
loose.
runs before the tanks, so you're meant to put it where the tanks are, because I feel like this has changed between the betas.
Even the last beta, you can put them like way before the jets. Oh, sorry,
The tanks, you mean?
Yeah.
Keep him like the strafe line. The maximum you can make is about 1,000 meters. I think like 1,500. The range of the Mavericks is 2,500. So
Yeah.
you can actually put them way before the tank columns.
But no more than 1,000 meters before the tank column.
Even you can still do it. Did the deck save? I don't know. Figure it out. I had a Mavericks or CBUs, so figure it out.
Okay, so as long as as long as the strafing run is within 2,000 meters of the targets.
Yeah, but you don't have to be precise about it. So I wouldn't worry too much. It's sort of like every time I do a strafe command, it's just a no-brainer. You draw a line, and as long as the line is pointing towards tank problem.
Not
in vicinity of
Stalingrad.
plane.
Is
And
this
it-
really the best place to be testing things? I guess it is. If you're going
Well, you
fast.
guys are playing normally. I'm like still playing. I'm just like trying new units. Like I'm trying Cav Scouts and stuff.
I don't
I'll
know.
guess
check.
I'll hold the Hell Bridge again. Hopefully from the other side, because holding it from the north side sucks.
So is it also true that if you laze or self-laze from the Mavericking aircraft, you don't need strafing run at all?
Yes.
Cool.
And it doesn't have to be the plane that's lasing. Like you can have like a sniper team or something doing the same thing.
Cool. Yeah, I mean Mavericks seem effective, but
Then I'll demonstrate.
is it ever more than a 2-shot to kill a tank with Mavericks? Like, does it go into a 3-shot with frontal armor?
It might be free shots sometimes on frontal. But
Okay.
so usually it's smart about it. If it knows it needs.
Alright, I'm gonna
free,
go for
it'll probably
BC.
not free.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do.
Sorry, what were you saying
Oh.
before you got talked over the top of? What was it
No,
about?
no. It'll figure it out. Usually, like as long as you have enough Mavericks to do a problem, it'll focus like targets at a time.
Okay, so it won't do like 4 missiles across 4 tanks. It'll kill one at a time.
It will try to at least the best it can, but if it knows it can't make the second hit on the current target, it will switch to another one.
Interesting.
Sort of. It's not like perfect behavior, but usually if you're just dealing with 1 or 2 tanks, Mavericks are goated.
Okay.
Because you'll definitely kill one, and you'll probably just slap the other.
Okay, cool.
Did this change? Yes, it did.
Okay, so chat, we're
this is
trying to
slightly
use
weird setup, but-
Striegel's better, Cluster. Cluster's better this game. We're trying to use our Cavi Scouts.
Don't know where I want to go though.
Trying to set up our air net over here, I guess.
Wondering if I just look after the flanks.
I'm gonna do immediate Patriots.
Bring in this.
I've modified my deck with a spare Patriot just in case.
Okay.
Who's going here on the right? So F and hotel.
I don't think anyone else claimed that.
Oh, Philip, you're in here? What?
Well, usually it's me, but I saw people on the map like saying they were going there, so I didn't. Who put their profile picture down there?
I put mine over by A, 'cause that's normally where I go.
Maybe I'm
There's-
crazy, I don't know.
Only got 2 jets, and they're heading towards our spawn. I'm turning around and engage him.
Oh no! Wow.
Yeah. Oh my god! My
Yeah,
pilot
that's
also got wrecked. What the fuck?
That was a really expensive
More jets.
What are they juicing their pilots with?
That's Stalinium right there.
Jesus. And I was on their tails as well.
It's not expecting that. I'm gonna quickly recover my pilot, and then. Alright, then I will work on. Alright then.
New bearing set. Proceeding is frag.
Troop transport ready.
I see no helos currently.
Stop.
Okay, I'm on my way just in case any show up.
The big bird is in the air. Changing course. Turning to new heading. Roger, flying there.
Airborne.
That's a 57 seed.
Yeah, it's fine. Slam ram! Do it! Walk
Nice.
Nice,
it!
good
Did
job.
it.
Alright, slam ram's off now.
Updated.
Didn't need
New
a reset.
course set. Engaging afterburner. Changing course.
It looks like they're going just heavy metal on the ground.
Yeah.
That's not illegal.
Yeah, I don't see any helos.
Yep.
Turning to new heading.
I love the F-35 on standby to bomb things.
Is that seating me?
Proceeding
Where's
is
that
frag.
seating? Ah, Patriot was out of ammo.
Seated me. Oh, was it? I thought
Helo
I
going
put
towards
oh,
Bravo.
One of the Patriots just died. I don't know who it was, but it was out of ammo.
Course set.
Like, I had to turn mine
New
off.
bearing set.
Right, turn mine back.
Line of coordinates. Flight plan updated.
Yeah,
Probably should have just returned him afterwards.
New heading set. Changing course.
Another Su-35.
Inbound. New heading set. Line of coordinates.
I'm bringing in my spare pack to cover you while you
Roger, flying
reload.
there.
Fucker.
Flight plan updated. Turning to new heading. Proceeding is frag. New course set. Line of coordinates. Flight plan updated. New heading set. Inbound. Fencing out.
This is awfully quiet. I'm not a fan of this.
Yeah, it's weird.
I was playing this map on an in-house. It was complete stress. This is
Weird, yeah.
really riling me up.
Roger, flying there. Changing course. Turning to
Pilot's a
new
kill
heading.
there, yeet machine.
Eagle
Yeah, send in the love. Oh, they're doing naval. That's a BT free F carrying journey for sure. Zamran is going to work.
Okay.
Good.
Just got a bunch of units on B.
New bearing set. Inbound. Flight plan updated.
We might need some recon on the other loading bays
New
here.
heading set.
And that full post is getting awfully close.
Got some random vehicles pushing at me.
Changing course.
Ugh.
Bunch of beam op Tauros. What are those again? Is that the anti-tank? No, is that the autocannon one?
Yeah, it's like a tractor. You can kill it with like just a 30 mil.
Everybody
Okay.
get in and let's get away.
Is he trying to push across the bridge? What is he doing?
Yeah.
Do you want me
maybe
to
I'm gonna
strike?
demonstrate
Trying to push
strike.
the bridge. I mean, I should be able to handle this guy.
What are
no
you
problem.
demonstrating, sir?
I'll demonstrate cluster run.
Mm-hmm.
My Spriegel's coming up.
Okay.
So I'm doing the turn now. My Spriegel's gonna do the turn, so I'm gonna turn off afterburners, and then it should just fix the line here.
Okay, yeah, cool. So you're just
And
gonna
then
turn
I'm
the
just
burners off.
Yeah, you'll see it if you're doing like 90 degrees. You want to cut the burners just as it enters the turning phase. You'll see it trying to do the lineup type deal.
Okay. So once it starts
And
turning,
that's-
basically.
Yeah, you'll see it do some really weird like turns.
Okay.
And it'll always overshoot. You don't want to panic about that, but you want to kind of make sure that at least it doesn't go into the straight.
Okay. Fair enough. That
Next
makes
time
sense.
I will run Maverick. If I can get my scout sneaking out around here.
Moving there
I
now.
don't see anything out here, which is odd.
BT,
Ain't nothing gonna
we have in the
BTR
river.
90s.
I have a KC. Can I put a slam ram in a KC? Yes, I can. Whoa, strategies. I've never done this.
Dino, it's like 10% per
Oh,
flare,
you
up to a max
are.
of 5 flares at a time.
Pivots are amazing.
There's a BT free F. Like, they're pushing on the docks here.
Here,
I'm
Roger.
just gonna let all you
don't-
handle that. Let me know if you need help over there. I can send some stuff to help.
I'll send
yeah,
some tanks.
We don't need a tank, just like an infantry squad or something. I'm imagining it's Chani Barrietti.
Well, I'm just gonna send a 110 AGS.
Oh, that'll work.
Yeah.
Don't have it close. If they get the infantry in there, then it'll be a little scary.
Yeah. I'll send some airborne as well.
I'm gonna sneak a slam ram way over here, though. Don't know how close I want to
yeah.
get my.
They're pushing here.
Roger.
Logistics ready. Fly truck.
I could just throw like some scout snipers in random buildings for recon reasons.
I'm gonna help with that side of things. You guys just take the
What
rest
do-
of the points.
Can we just get a global hawk up at the back?
No, because they have AA.
Check out this.
Oh,
Yeah, I tried that earlier. Got shot down instantly.
Send traffic.
I see.
Roger. We're on the move.
What if I just sneak it? Can I just sneak it all the way here? I might
They're
be
moving a
able
lot
to
of stuff
just-
around J and D. A lot of transports. Is that a seed missile coming in or cruise missile?
Yes.
I'm not sure what that was.
So I mainly just want to try out these
That's
jab
what's
squads
aiming
again,
for.
chat. I want to try out the
Was it aiming for my
The weapon squad.
scout snipers?
and the double jab
This
squad here.
slam ram, And why did I call out this?
Wait, I'll probably send these guys to do something else. I'll send these guys over here.
Nothing gonna get in our way.
Maybe to
So
poke
the
around
entry
here.
points on these docks are like here. Just look for the little slits. Ah, there you go.
Roger.
He's
Oscar Mike.
trying to get it on.
Your eyes and ears, sir.
Yes.
Time to park.
Oh, he was extracting his pilot. Oh no!
Big road is ours.
Well,
I wonder if they're pushing across the river at all of anything else.
Yeah, okay. Did my drone die? Oh no, my drone made it to the other corner of the map. Hold on.
I'm gonna not assume they're doing an airborne, I mean an amphibious push now, because that was the only one you saw, right?
I think so far.
Okay, then
Don't know how well my scouts see.
I'll go to
everything.
town for now.
I'm gonna leave some random scout snipers on the docks just to like keep an eye on things.
I'll bring
At your order.
No, the air is good
sniper
at flaring
team
for
to the
itself,
stadium
Dino.
on the right.
The air is very good at it. Alright, so we're gonna try to find some vehicles to test on around here.
Oh, come on, Stinger, please kill the Mi-26 before the cruise missile hits. Yes. Oh, that cruise missile did nothing. I'm not even stressed about that.
Need supplies? The cavalry arrives in the nick of time.
Uh-oh.
Fighting vehicle reporting in.
Alright, co-teams.
Stand on it, come on.
I can do a Mav run over here on the right. I'll kind of walk through what I'm doing.
Sure.
Quite a lot of vehicles going on.
We gotta go.
The drone's gonna get shot
Yeah, I'll
down.
watch
I
that.
kinda need that. Let's see what happens here.
They have scanners in the back.
Oh, he hasn't got his radar on. I have time to get out. Alright, I'm gonna go for the artillery
Hey,
just because it.
Look at all this. Look at this. We got two S300s and a supply thing back here, and we have a giant cluster of artillery there. I'm gonna risk F-35ing that artillery, that
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
S-300
whoa.
cluster.
Oh,
I'm
Philip,
gonna do-
for MLRS.
I
I'm just
saw
gonna do
that.
a strafe.
Annoying.
My drone's gonna get shut down in a second, I think, so I'm gonna lose the optics. Yeah, I think so. I'll get the Maverick off on that one on the strafe front. That's 2, and I'm running away. That wasn't ideal because I lost line of
Jace
sight.
House out on the S-300s?
So would your Mavericks have fired earlier if you kept line of sight?
Yes, because the Hornet itself inherently doesn't have any ground vision.
Okay, interesting.
So it's always best to maintain. Usually your 2 options is to force fire, like force into combat. Sort of, you know, force a fight, get them busy, get them shooting. So even if they smoke, you'll still have optics.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
That's what help a lot.
I see, yeah, it was a 3-shot because it was a barbarous front armor, so ideally you want to hit from the side, or... Is there any,
If
like...
I had the range, it would have fired the free.
Is there any way to, like, consistently get a top attack with Mavericks? Like, any way to do the strafing runs here on top of them when you fire?
So... Yes. Depending... So if I'm doing the high out with lasers, it can work. Where you might be fortunate enough. So I've been able to one-tap, like, T-15s.
Yeah.
Wow, he's smoking me?
So...
I've not seen this gameplay, sorry.
So maybe the
But
way
it's
to go is to put the laser on the 18D and self-laze while you fly over the top of them?
Yeah, so doing it like that's pretty good. Oh no, they just drew
Okay, I might try that next game.
I can find a good... If you find me a... That is a T-80 that I'll go and do the laze. If I can keep
Over on the bridge.
Okay.
The one on the bridge by me. He just moved. He's running scared.
I'm gonna try to use some artillery too.
Fire
Chat?
alert, we got an SQ-35 coming in.
So I'm getting the laser on him. If I can keep optics, my mavs should go in. Nope, lost him. So we are switching... Oh no, I'm gonna lose this. I'm trying to force it a bit too much.
That's okay, you don't need to. I think I get the idea now.
I'm just gonna dodge the SAMs and this SU-35 and it should be happy days. Never mind.
That's okay. Sorry to make you, like, throw them in, but I think I get it now a bit better. How it should work.
I feel like just getting the lineup right. It's all about optics. We're not like forcing these fights. That's miscalculated.
We got seed coming in, I think. Yeah, SU-57 with seed. Careful.
Probably start with taking the right side. I want to try and stop him from getting India before he gets the final.
I will mortar this building here that has like Bajillion infantry in it. Whoever's tank that is. If you want to pull out, I will just mortar that building to shit.
I don't know if I can get him set up here. He is. MRS cluster.
Oh shit! Did they kill my They killed my Abrams and I didn't notice it. That's not great. That was an expensive Abrams to lose.
Roger. We're on the move.
Also, it's kind of funny that you can fit. What's that? 320 people
Artillery at your command, sir.
in the stadium.
Engaging direct fire.
Yeah, I guess that could be bigger.
80.
Stadium big.
Stadium's small compared to a real stadium. I think was the real joke.
Only 80 men?
You got him.
Put a T-90 and a Sebi free in there and just have a watch the match.
Enemy helicopter here, landing with troops.
Roger.
They're probably gonna be moving. I don't know if I can mortar them in time. Where was that ATGM shop from, Barley?
They
Did you
moved in
catch
where
that?
I was doing it.
building
That
was it from?
was this building, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna hit those Spetsnaz. Although it seems like you might have them covered, honestly. Yep. All right, Spetsnaz dead.
Oh my god, my trophy actually made it out of there. Or sorry, my set 2.
I wish my Set 2 made it out of the woods where it died. Without me even noticing.
Scout team ready. Get in that building. Need supplies?
think I'll save up, because what will probably happen is later in the match you'll get more tense where calling in airstrikes for tanks and stuff will be...
Anti-aircraft specialists ready.
There's Toros that...
Now, they have recon because they just nailed 2 of my mortars with an Iskander without having vision of them while they're on the move. Yeah, they're sending in a cruise missile for your supply dump here, I think. No, they used... Okay. Those were both for my...
Mortar.
They want mortar really badly. They got 2 of them, but I could just...
I think I got lucky with my supply dump. I think they can't see it.
Yeah, I
I
probably
just
had the mortars too far up.
Oh my god.
Roger, we're Oscar Mike.
Oh my god, look at that, look at that, look at that. I'm calling it an F-35 for that. Holy shit! Holy shit! That's so much! I'm sending it 2. I'm just sending it 2. Points.
Already there.
There's
Make
smoke all over
35.
deep. I think they're making a push.
Pedal to the metal.
If they do, I've got all my units on Overwatch. Oh, the bombs are out, the J-cells are out. No kills?
No kills.
From 2? Damn. They were just firing from there a second ago. I guess they're pretty speedy with moving them.
Yeah, they've been very good at shooting and scooting. T-80 pushing across the bridge again.
It's already got 3 toes flying at it.
Yeah.
This guy is trying to sneak around.
A little bit of amphibious push over here.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm stopping it now.
Scout team at your command.
Beam up. So I realize his mistake as well.
Roger.
Will I get it? Oh, wow. We have my way. 34.
Yeah, they get their artillery really spread out. If somebody sneaks like a 4-con back there, they can probably annihilate all of them. Honestly, be the change you want to see in the world, actually.
That's right.
But I don't have any light helicopters to transport these, though.
Is my drone the reason we're seeing that barrack? Because... Yeah.
Already there. Pedal the metal. Moving there now.
Oh, my M60 does not like being shot.
Copy.
If I
Relocate.
can get this drone in a good position, I can probably do Maverick runs again. I've also sacked so many planes this game, so...
Higher they fly, the further they fall.
This deck wasn't set up. I wasn't expecting to run both.
Cruise missiles coming in.
Oh no.
Artillery available, sir.
I spent like a good 3 minutes.
They're trying to hit this this M270, I think, with those cruise missiles, FYI.
Heavy weapons ready. Right here. Pedal to the metal.
Yeah, I'm gonna send an ACV with 2 units of 4-con across the street, and we're gonna see what they can get up to.
Recon vehicle is good to go. Already there.
Can you laze that? Beagle?
We're combat ready.
What? Mark it.
Sorry. Sorry, the Cornet's already moved. Never mind.
Recon
Cav Scouts don't have lasers.
Logi here, send traffic.
Oh, no, no, no. I thought your army snipers could see it.
Armies? Not you're looking at someone else.
T-15 pushing up the middle.
You mean me?
Coming towards T.
I got laser on it. I'm sorry.
VDV on the docks.
Brad here. Go ahead. Anti-aircraft here. Roger. We're on the move. Transport is on its way.
Got some seed there, be careful.
Here's our lift.
Yeah, they don't really have enough to
Go back to base.
break the matter.
Yeah. God, can my Patriots not smack missiles into buildings? Ah, you see, my Patriot!
We RTV. Bradley fighting vehicle reporting in. Driver,
That's
go
up
back.
here.
Alright, I'm cutting the laser there, moving out.
Transportation.
I'm gonna kill him.
Alright.
Oh no!
Alright, let's see how that goes.
What was that? What was that cruise missile?
For action.
This one probably needs to be moved, I think.
Moving out. Radar activated. Looking for airplanes.
Okay, I'm just gonna send my mortars to help out at I because like they're not doing anything right now.
Ready.
Well, I guess it's good to just have them on standby in case there is a push. I don't know. More cruise missiles? Ow! Just smacking my cat dragons rude?
Rude.
Hey, check out this route.
Already
Is
destroyed.
the ACV amphibious?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh!
And for amphibious.
Oh yeah, that is right. It is the Crayon Eater mobile.
Yeah, it's for Marines.
Oh, my Forcons are riding in style on the ocean waves.
Walk by like that. No, it didn't.
Oh, that T-15 is lurking, though. What are you hitting with this cruise missile, buddy? My M60 is lightly injured. Congratulations. I hope you're proud of yourself. M60, kill this T-15 for me. I don't care if it has 20 bajillion armor. Oh shit, I think they see my Forcon because they're sending this T-15 to hunt it. Oh no. ACV Run, you're faster, right? You're faster than that piece of shit, aren't you? Here, do this. Unload the Forcons.
Is easy. I wanna don't spook this T-15 on ping.
Okay.
Okay.
Run.
I'm holding Pirate Jim Larson.
No! Damn it! God. I'm gonna get the T-15.
I've got a rogue AC-30 distracting this T-15 so my Forcons can sneak in.
Oh my god, look at all that artillery flash. I want.
Oh, fuck.
And TV. We'll say what tanks.
Brother, I am hit.
Brava!
Brava! Battle brava!
Brava, brava.
Oh fuck, I think they see my Forcons. Oh, ACV! Find their artillery, kill it! This ACV is going on just a rip in their backline.
Listen, if you give me a target, I'll MLRS it.
Well, just keep an eye on it. If it spots anything, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I need more supplies. God damn it. They have some sort of recon here because they keep bombing the shit. Ah, they killed the ACV. This is such a sad day.
I think 2 spread isn't working either. I think you need to have like a kind of somewhere in between, like kind of spread, kind of not.
Okay, Maverick.
Oh.
Scout team standing by. Recon team, send traffic. Over. I want a base of fire in that building. Don't shoot unless fired upon.
God, they really don't like my mortars. Every time I fire them, they have a cruise missile aiming at them within like a minute. Like, come on, guys, it's mortars.
Hold your ground. I got tanks coming to relieve you. Beagle. Why does it always say it's Beagle?
It
I don't
isn't.
know, I don't...
This guy who's like right next to me.
They keep cruise missiles my dragons! I don't like it. Scout snipers, what is...
I'm running Mavericks on the right beat with laser.
Where is the weapons squad?
Never
They're
mind.
here,
Right.
okay.
Run away, run away.
So that's, of course,
I
gonna
got
happen.
2 armadas pushing in. I'm gonna F-35 those suckers.
Dude, I am not finding the opportunities that I need to. And the lovely 18D. Oh my god.
Those armada bastards. F-35, why did you not drop your bombs, buddy?
Why do you guys never rearm?
I'm running the
Drop your
laser
J
on
cells,
the
my friend. Okay.
Okay, shoot.
J cells should be coming in a minute.
Okay, so that's firing one at a time.
Alright, that's one.
Nice,
dead.
that's 2
It's
T4.
not good.
Instead.
Just good looking meta.
I
Nah,
work
we're
this game.
working
It's
on
never
that.
this hard. I don't know why.
Okay, the Forcons are into the enemy backline. I've spotted 2 S-300s.
Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Pedal to the metal.
Gonna get
We
cornettoed.
got 2 juicy S-300s, and we also have an Iskander battery. Oh shit. Oh god, did they see me? Go kill that guy.
Oh, I'm doing this. Hold on.
Shut your crow catcher and move out. All right, no bang bang unless fire.
Maybe like, what are you doing? Oh, Jesus Christ, heli rush on the right. Hello.
Good copy. Next waypoint received. Scout team here. Go ahead. Scout team ready.
I'm killing their pansier and some of the random other stuff they have back here. Oh, holy heli rush, you're right.
Yeah, right side.
I've got a Hornet coming in with Sidewinders. I'm sitting in a show rat as well, probably show rat.
I'm flying an F-15 right through him. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Just give gun run orders.
No,
my
because
game's lagging.
I'm trying to cluster the Iskander and S300 site.
Looks like we got us a convoy.
Oh yeah, baby.
Driver backwards.
Oh, very nice.
Mobile artillery reporting in. Direct fire engagement.
Looking for that Mi-28 in the corner.
10-4, we're moving.
Dennis is a bit confused why fire and forget missiles are going crazy when the weapon squad loses loss to the target, because they're bugged.
What I missed.
That's what I'm kind of... You guys might have noticed I'm not really playing properly in these first two matches. I'm more just kind of like trying to focus on testing these Cav Scouts out, and that's why. I'm trying to make these work, even though they're bugged. So far, the results are, on paper, potentially good, but quite finicky in a real match. Like...
Be my guest.
Just with the slow speed and the vulnerability of the Cav Scouts, it's pretty fucking hard to find the kind of terrain that's perfect for this.
Line it up, line it up, line it
Like,
up.
you're...
Alright, we're out of here.
Oh, you got all the S300s!
Like, I feel like you're
Their defense
basically...
is down. I'm running out of here.
I feel like you're basically asking for your enemy to take its most expensive assets and just sit them in the open, not in a wood, and not behind building cover, and just leave them there, and not react, and not smoke for upwards of, like 10 seconds, so that you're very finicky, very vulnerable, very weak, low ammo, high fucking micro-intensity unit can maybe kill them. I think this isn't worth the trouble right now. I think for all the work I'm doing, I could just be driving up a 235-point Abrams. Because, like, you see, like, also, like, at the instant you aren't, like... The instant you fire more than once from the same position anyway, any enemy who is aware of what you're doing just immediately airstrikes, cruise missiles, or ATs you anyway. It doesn't feel that much more effective than just towing them. And that's because you can't shoot and scoot. If you could fire and forget them like a proper Javelin, for one, you could just get the fuck out of there. So then you wouldn't be as exposed to enemy fire. For two... Oh my god. Where is that? Like here? For two... If the weapons squad actually fucking shot both of them at once like they're meant to, like you would expect them to, then the weapons squad could do the job themselves. But they only seem to shoot one Javelin at a time, despite having two launchers, which is like, why? Why, bro? No, there isn't, Prof, but it's not about that so much as, hang on, I want to try and get this to hit. Okay, without afterburners, I feel like we hit our targets pretty good. You're surprisingly survivable, too, without, at low altitude, you're surprisingly survivable.
No, I fucked it up. God damn it, it was still on low altitude.
Bring in an M60 to help out with the T-15s.
These guys don't have supplies, they can't do a lot right now.
Logistics ready. Armor transport ready.
Benny says, I dropped all my weapons needed for TOW-2B teams and the deck plays are much better. Yeah, if anything, this strat probably works better with TOW-2B teams, but if anything, I'll just stick with TOW-2As then. Yeah, I think there's no point me trying to fit the square peg into the round hole here. Like, until the Javelin bug at least gets fixed, there's not a lot of point using them, I feel. Dimitri says, go down there as scouts because they're trying to turn them into AT teams. I'm just trying to get, you know, a working Javelin squad on the US side. Fuck me, I guess.
Yeah, just bomb the whole site.
Just keep recon on them.
If they're not meant to be AT capable,
Yeah,
don't make them 90 cost.
Spot if we lose line of sight, yeah. Alright.
Oh, they're like preempting
F-35 is coming in right now. Yes, cluster up on the supplies, you fools.
T90 towards Alpha.
Oh, 15 kills!
Disgusting. 750 points gone.
Anyway.
Never seen it before.
The blink
How's
of
this
an
been
eye.
going? Some of it is still alive.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
We're seeing C right now, so it's a good time to...
Got it. Good to know.
What the...
Blackhawk in your command. Moving out.
Did they kill my snipers too? What the fuck?
Tiger team here.
I think Pivad's far out in front, but kind of together, and then Slam Rams behind seems to be good.
Wait, you can
Anyone
fire
got any heavy AT for this NEM? Oh, it's too late. Don't worry about that.
Flare. I have my cat dragons firing on him.
Okay, that's cool.
1 second.
I just need to position my longbow on top of this building so I can get line of sight. Not lost T15.
Yeah, a lot of the tow team's effectiveness in this game is defined by APS existing, Benny. I think a lot of the problems with units not being as effective as the dev maybe intended for their points cost in this game is based around they've done a lot of points costs that are like make sense for, or like they've done a lot of loadouts that make sense for reality, like Stinger teams of like 1 Stinger and 4 missiles, or AT teams of 1 tow launcher and then like, you know, 4 or 5 or 6 missiles. But the problem then is this game has laser APS being incredibly effective and prevalent everywhere, and helicopter flares being incredibly effective and prevalent everywhere, and ACM and everything being incredibly effective and prevalent everywhere. And so and then all units can also take like multiple hits to kill compared to real life where it's like 1 good shot will fuck something up. And so I think you get this problem where all the vehicles are twice as survivable at minimum as real life, if not 3 to 4 times as survivable with how many shots you need to put into them to kill them. Yet all of the infantry and, you know, in some cases ground AA, but like all of the anti-those vehicle loadouts, especially in infantry squads, have the amount of ammo in real life that they might have, because they're in real life it's not like you have to fire 8 Stinger missiles to kill 1 helicopter, right? So I think that's kind of the problem with their balancing is in terms of ammo and points cost, is that they've got these teams set up for like immersive real life loadouts, which is cool, but the gameplay is very much not real life because vehicles are so much more survivable. They're so survivable. And then you get that a little anomaly like the Russians having the 90-point Cornet M team that has 1800 meters range and has you know, 2 launchers in the same team, and then suddenly that feels really bad, because it's like, well, fuck, NATO needs that. And I guess that's meant to be the weapons squad, but maybe the Cornet M has the same AI problems where they don't fire both their launchers at once, because that's also an issue with AI. I think the devs probably just don't expect APS to be as prevalent as it is, but they should definitely think about it for terms of their balancing. Because, yeah, like, at minimum you need, like, double the ammo in these infantry squads to be effective against their vehicle counterparts. Benny says they fire them like 0.5 seconds apart. Well, I couldn't get the weapons squad to do that before, so that's unfortunate. Have you got Cat Dragon still? There, or did it die? There's a T90 pushing me. The corner is, yeah, I get what you're saying. I haven't been able to get the weapons squad to do that yet, which has not been ideal.
Artillery ready to fire, sir. Make way.
I have a unit for it. Then he says, weapon squads do fire both, but they fire a second, like 2 to 3 seconds after the first. See, that's not at once for me, though. That's just like... That's a cheat.
Find the right line.
Still gets through APS, though? I guess that's not so bad, then. As long as it's managing to get through APS, I guess that's not so bad. Doesn't feel great, though, in my opinion.
Is it dead? Did I not get it?
Because it just makes them way worse at shoot and scooting.
I'm back.
You know what I mean? Like, it means you can't move. You can't fire twice, then move.
I'm hitting those ATGM boys in the building.
I'm liking the up armor upgrade for the trucks. It's making them not get one shot, which
shit,
is cool.
what was that? Was that a Brutus shot that just annihilated them?
We just lost optics on them, but yes, it is Brutus. Unfortunately, the ATGM team sees the Brutuses. But I think we got him.
That's
I'm also murdering them. Oh no!
Gameplay? Yeah, we're trying for
Kill
that.
the Brutuses! And my lav amps! Run, lav amps, run!
Shoot and scoot isn't real when helicopter cruise missiles are on the field.
They're so good. I love them when I'm playing with my Russian decks.
They annoy me.
Did they kill my supplies? I think they did.
Take the Brutus. Yeah, because we were doing like a salvo of 3 shots, but then there's a cruise missile just waiting. Just instantly kills you.
Oh, 1 second.
I think these things
Bradley's
are
go show red on. Go radar
very
on.
annoying, but I think
down
everyone
those fucking
thinks that too.
MiGs. I mean, nobody seed comes in because they have one like Bradley's
Big
radar on
Mando.
now. What the fuck? I just watched a stinger randomly explode in the middle
Anyway,
of the air
results have
after
been like
just got
okay with the pivads here, I reckon.
weird.
I reckon actually turn the keep the AA not keep the
I
AA
have
net
so
on,
many
it's working.
pilots for recover right now.
I don't know how hard they've been seeding, but most of our shit seems to be staying online, which is nice.
Big 35 doing.
Look at that giant missile bomb thing at Further
seed
Barrack. It's
coming
cruise
in.
missiles.
Radar deactivated.
But these guys have been doing alright. The Patriots haven't gone down all game, which is nice.
Moving to next waypoint. Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. Radar turned off. They can't track us. Air defense in combat. Send your orders. Roger.
I think if I cluster the pivads more, maybe. Maybe cluster
just
the
hold the
pivads, but
objectives.
not the actual AA.
Anti-aircraft here.
They're prepping for a big push. They haven't sent anything at us in a while.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that the Foxtrot is more secure. So got a HC up
Got
and
it.
I'm bringing a column.
Yeah, I'm
There's a
gonna
drone.
just start spamming infantry in random buildings.
Sammy, this show right on the right, can you turn this radar on? To that
Yes.
Radar
Yes, I
turned on.
can.
In a big hole now. We gotta move.
Are you trying to cruise missile my B-fist?
Troop transport ready.
Post is down. Oh, hello, AGS team.
ATGM in there.
Personal carrier
Oh, they
ready.
moved.
I might get the medal.
What's in that
for-
skyscraper that we just pinged?
Mission is over. Return to
Who's
base.
ping? I can't see whose ping that is. Somebody pinged a skyscraper. Are there bad guys in there?
Oscar Mike.
Oh, they're trying to cap D with those AGS teams.
It's next to a
I'll
wood.
have the M60 deal with them.
For you. Copy. Relocating. Someone asked for a ride?
Oh, little gremlin! Hide! Nice hide.
Transport here. We're engaged. Infantry here. We're in combat.
Go get you some of this.
Scouts here.
Yeah, so they're staging somewhere around here for these veterans.
Nice, actually missed.
Yeah, they're using them to counter battery us. And they're missing.
I don't think anyone saw that. But
Oh, we just killed whatever's here. Ceasefire mission. We killed whatever's in that building. The one I just pinged, whatever in there is.
Yeah,
dead.
new
Just
fire
killed.
mission, exclamation mark, there's a Cornet team in there.
We're hitting that too, yeah.
I'd be stopping a lot of these cruise missiles probably if I had my AA net
Just
to the middle too,
maneuvering
instead of
just
playing
to
the
counter
Kaliningrad AA
battery.
net.
Air defense. That's your
So that's something to consider as well.
Already there. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Anti-aircraft.
T14 pushing Delta.
Hey,
Same.
Sam, this might be their push.
Hornets coming out.
Scout team here. Go ahead. Cavalry here.
No, it killed him.
Lead me. Follow me.
Precious baby.
I mean, that's good, that's good, that's good.
BRM Scout 1.
Maybe we're not cooked yet,
approaching
maybe it's
Bravo.
good.
I don't know if that's...
M60's
Yeah, I mean, fuck.
Okay.
That feels good, right? That feels good. I'm getting supplies, and I gotta get the fuck out of here before they fuck me up. But that felt good.
Strike coming in from the Cataracts, move your artillery.
Targeting,
And then you scoot.
They're targeting the emplacements. It looks like
That
they don't
felt
have
good.
reach
That
for
felt good.
artillery.
I like that.
That's good.
That felt very good.
Oh god, they're shooting my M60s.
Wow, I can't. Oh,
Infantry at your command.
I think pre-blowing buildings works in your favor a lot as a defender. It's not the only game that works like that. What's the other game where you pre-blow buildings before you garrison them in? Is it World in Conflict? I can't remember it. Sickle Sister, they're forced to like stingers, yeah.
Okay, they're moving more units into that.
Yeah, in a pair they can actually do something.
Oh, no, no, no. Just let my Soul Creature do it. It's cheap, so if they try to bomb it, it won't hurt anything.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
R6, you also... Rainbow 6, you also pre-blow rooms. Yeah.
There's that KA-52 Cataract moving up.
XCOM Collat. Yeah, yeah, XCOM, you're right. It's fucking... I'm thinking of XCOM, where you pre-blow, cars.
Yeah, it's running.
I am thinking of XCOM, you're right.
And every Abrams on demand. Be aware, they just spotted all three of these Abrams. We may want to move ASAP.
They're seeding right now, let's watch. Okay, so they double up the seed missiles to get through one. So you do want to have your pivads closer together to deal with that, I think. I guess the balance is finding a pivads blend that is close enough to support each other, but far enough that you don't all get hit by the same Cab 1500.
Bastard. I don't think you know how an Assault Breacher works.
Can we call in Global Hawk? I kind of want to see what they're doing.
Yeah, I've got plenty of points. I'll call in too.
I'm doing a run at Global Hawk.
Oh my god, how many Global Hawks did we just spawn?
5 billion.
All of them.
That's always my favorite, when someone's like, can we get a Global Hawk? And everyone's immediately like, yes.
Killing that beam up Tauros over there, by the way, for you. 30
Oh, it's fine.
Bushmasters.
I got the tow teams running as working as well.
Marked enemy A at the back.
Okay, I might just go rush that AA with my ACVs, because they got nothing better to do, and they're cheap.
That's right, Bounty, yeah. Need the Global Hawk system.
Sorry, I'm just pre-marking where I want to set up like the attack runs.
Uh-huh.
Hey, firm.
I'm gonna set up a cluster along that line.
Okay. I'm gonna send my ACVs to go try to thunder run those AA guns at the back.
I'm just doing it for funds at this point. Then we're gonna die.
Something to make Cav Scouts better too is that SF change I talked about, where SF can sprint more often, sprint longer, and move a little bit faster than other infantry. That would also make Cav Scouts really worth their price as a shoot and scoot ambusher.
They have a lot of KA-52s coming in. I think they're going to try another mass helicopter push. Oh, infantry all over these two buildings here. If you have any sort of mass rocket strike, these two buildings are chock full of infantry here.
Yeah,
Oh, they're on the move, actually. They're moving across the bridge.
That's fine, I can put the heavy command there.
Yeah, I'll have an ACV go over there as well.
I can stop them with the ISV.
I'm gonna have an F-18 on air combat patrol. Interception mode. I really need to bring the extra fuel tanks on this thing, though.
Sending the Breacher Abrams back over.
Oh, they spawned LAV-Ms. Get there, LAV-Ms. Get out of there.
See, the guy is not using these helicopters for such long. Oh, that's the staging! Here and about here. That's where the resupply stages are.
Got it. I'm going for that drone they have in the back, the Orion.
I have two Maverick Hornets standby for whenever they decide this final push.
Got it. Orion's dead.
Oh, the K-52s are on the way.
Hey, for moving the show rods over now. It's going to take them a little bit, but we do have a lot of stingers set up in the meantime.
I think you're good.
Yeah, get him, M50s. I mean, M60s, get him. Oh my god.
What a helo coke push.
I'm coming in with Sidewinders as well. Okay,
Goodness.
That's GG.
What was that?
Cope.
It's like a push for a point, except they were trying for kills. Except that's not how that works.
They got my gun wars.
An enormous almost lost that
1
fellow.
minute
We
30
forgot
seconds.
it.
Can I take back D?
I want to kill that artillery. They got over in the woods there.
I think you can attack the
got
D
it.
point, Barley.
I got
Oh,
it.
you already got the artillery. Attack the D point.
I really want to play my USMC airborne deck on Kaliningrad so you can Lavelle supplies across the river. Marines is just the best for
Black Marines
Kaliningrad in
went
general, I
off.
think.
I love that I
Yeah,
can have
that's
an
fine.
Abrams
I don't
battle
think
tank
I'll
for
make
under 175 points.
I also do an ACV with a grenade launcher for fire support.
Yeah, what? Oh no! Oh wow, I just went behind. They've been trying so hard to kill this heavy common. That's the 5th cruise missile. I haven't even tried repairing it.
Armored transport, ready.
Oh, you dare? You dare missile me? You dare?
Oh, I dare!
Oh, wait.
Oh no.
Drop the J-Sows, you stupid F-35! You piece of garbage.
They're putting Barbies on Chi.
Yeah, I'm trying to bomb them.
Yeah, they. Don't worry, the toes are gonna smoke them.
Artillery ready to fire.
Get the J-Sows out. J-Sows out. I think it's gonna be a good hit.
See it again.
Okay, that's one dead at least.
Everybody out.
Oh, T90 arena on my position.
And it's pretty fucked up there, but it stood the test of time all game fairly well.
Cav scouts have got that hand on.
Scout team standing by.
I don't hate the Cav Scouts like this. They really need
Hey,
long sight lines,
GG
though.
gamers.
GG, thanks for carrying me while I did shit. I had a 3,600
I
point
know you
float. I was just,
Oh, I recovered my KD just at the end!
I was just experimenting with Cav Scouts and stuff.
We had like
How
no
you feeling
kills. I
about
feel like
Yeah.
their entire deck was wrapped up in artillery and cruise missiles, and they just kind of like sat back and tried
All my
to cruise
losses were the
missile us to
seeding,
death.
I see.
It looks like they also had a lever at the start.
Oh, they did have a lever. Oof.
No, the lever
Right.
was only at the last minute. I saw him leave. It was like right after the helicopter killed.
I
My
mean, they have.
Slam Ram killed a Stinger team.
So I need to
That
keep tuning
seems
the
like,
AA net.
You know, they have job insecurity.
Picture kills and bodyguard. They like to do
Alright,
that.
gamers, I'm gonna go play Stalker 2.
Okay, let me know if it's fun in DMs, Semi.
I will let you know. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Alright. We going again?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'll set up the lobby.
I think
This was
Benny is
good.
waiting to join.
Oh, perfect. We'll get Benny in. This was like the one time it felt very worth with the Cavalry Scouts versus the Armada. Like on the pictures keep killing the pivads, it's just like the missiles go awry when they lose lock. The way
Oh,
missiles
they're
work in
attacked
this
like
game is that when
triplets.
they lose lock, typically they like do this weird spiral off rather than just flying towards where they were already flying. It is very good for showing that the missile has lost lock, but it is also very goofy, and it results in things like a Patriot missile just like losing lock and spiraling into the ground and shooting the pivads that's in front of it.
Someone hosting a game?
Yes, it's KSG Barley's lobby. Password rat.
Dennis, is inertial guidance is a myth that the deep states wants you to believe in. That's right. But yeah, like this one kill of the Cav Scouts was what I was trying to get, and it did happen, and it did happen pretty quick too. Honestly, it was pretty quick. 180 points. Well, you gotta include the supply vehicle too. So like 250 points to kill 430 points. Very, very like no re as well. Like very easily is good. And I think I'm gonna lean more on the stealth of the Cavalry Scouts so that they can get a second shot off before they get targeted. Because of the stealth, the Cav Scouts get to fire twice before the tanks return fire on them at minimum, and that is also useful. So I hope you guys don't mind today me being a little bit different, but I'm probably gonna keep trying to use the Cav Scouts in the next team game as well. Like, as long as it seems like my team's gonna carry me, I'm just gonna keep trying to make these Cav Scouts work, I think. I'm not so sure about the Rock Eyes yet, but maybe? I do miss having a Strike Eagle with bombs, though. I haven't
Wait,
seen those,
we
Barley.
have 4... Oh no, that's Beagle.
I'm here. You can't get Cav Scouts in this deck, though, so the only thing you can use is the Weapon Squad. I don't think the Weapon Squad works. The big thing I want to see here... Well, no, Benny already confirmed that they fire, like, one after the other, which isn't good. So I think the weapon squad is shit. Because they don't have the stealth either, so they're going to fire one Javelin, and then they can't scoot because they have to fire the second Javelin, which means you're stuck in the building, which means the tank is going to return fire on you, let alone air support or artillery support, and you're going to die. So I feel like the weapon squad is just shit. And needs... if both the Javelins fired at the same time, and they had True Fire and Forget, they'd be amazing. So I'll include that in my feedback, that both the Javs should be able to fire at the same time, and that they should get... Because also, Benny... This is only what Benny said. But if what Benny said is true, that the weapon squad fires them one after the other, and meanwhile the Cornet M team fires both at once, that's fucked. That's fucking bullshit. So that sounds like something that needs to be fixed. One day we'll have good Javelins. The day will come. They'll be amazing. They'll be so strong if they're fixed, but... that day is not now.
Benny?
Oh yeah, sorry, what do I need to play?
Let's take him out.
Should I be front or back?
These days, if you can play front, I think.
Okay.
And just be prepared to bring some of your own AA. That's what I do these days. I think for Marines, your best bet is going to be double stack toes. Double stack toe 2Bs or double stack toe 2As. Or cat dragons, I guess, but then you can't get through heavy armor. But like overfly toes, I think is your best bet. Because the weapon squad won't do what you want. I think the toes have better range too. But the thing is then that you need to bring other teams to do static defense because you don't have cheap toes for static defense anymore. So if you're using the toe 2Bs as like attack squads, also they don't have the stealth or the optics, then you need to have a different solution for holding points. Like, I guess, I would go to the cat dragons because they're 100 points for double dragons to get through ATGM, to get through APS. The problem is they're 1 unit to precision bomber artillery instead of 2, and 1 unit to suppress instead of 2. But I'd give it a go, I reckon. I'd try a deck where I run the toe 2Bs as... mirror match. As, but then again, I mean, you know, again, just maybe just use a tank instead. Maybe just use a tank instead, I don't know. Because in the end, the Cav Scouts weren't even attackers there, they were really just high micro defenders. Alright, I'll be right back. Just gonna go to the bathroom, guys, and I'll be back for the game.